Get in here. Get in here. Yeah. Get in here. Get in here. Yeah. Get in here. Get in here. Yeah. Say what? Get in here. Get in here. Yeah. Get in here. Yeah. Get in here. Get in here. Yeah. Get in here. Get in here. Yeah. All right. Everybody's filing in. Everybody's filing in. Come on. Keep the numbers rolling. Come on. Keep on. Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on. Okay, so I just wanted to talk about a few things, clarify a few things, because, you know, every time you do any video on YouTube, there's people that totally misconstrue what you said or thought. So, first off, I'd like to say to any of you, you already know, that, well, basically, if you ever insult any of my guests, you're gone. Okay? So don't come on my show and insult my guests. I'm used to the BS of YouTube and being in the public eye, but a lot of my friends aren't, who happen to be my guests. So if my guests come on my show, you don't tell me that they're fucking stupid. You don't call them bitches and tell me to get rid of these bitches, or don't bring that bitch back, or this bitch is stupid. None of that stuff. You're gone. Just so you know. Okay? Since I tend to mainly bring on women because I have a male fan base, I know what you guys like. So, you know, I bring girls on. But if you're going to insult them, you're not the type of fan that I fucking want anyway. So please, all of you who have ever insulted any of my female guests or any of my male guests, unsubscribe now and don't come back, because I don't want you. Now, let's get into more of Star Wars. First, I'd like to clear up, there were people that didn't think, and I get why you think that I thought this. You thought when I said, yo, we don't even fucking find out who Rey is. We don't find out who her parents are, nothing. Real like, you know, some people came with the, you know, smart aleck, Duncan Pender Hughes remarks. Did we watch the same movie? They explained that they were scavengers that just left her, and that she's a nobody. It's not what I'm talking about, dick faces. What I'm talking about is that we don't find out who she is. After all the wonder, after all the conspiracies of trying to figure out who she's related to, we just find out that she's no one of significance. And as a fan, I didn't like that. To me, as a fan, I'm like, okay, well, there's got to be some type of bloodline shit here with somebody that's powerful in the Force. But we just find out that she's just some chick. Some poor bum chick that was just strong with the Force. Is this plausible? Yeah. But it's just weird with, after touching the lightsaber and getting all these visions and just everything that she could do, that she's that powerful. And, you know, that makes, you know what, and then it makes, to me, that makes it even more some Kale and Khalifa shit with her, which I don't like. I would have rathered her be someone of significance. Now, there are people that like this. They're like, oh, that's the meaning. I saw one comment. Well, that's the cool thing. That's the meaning the Force can call anyone to be okay. You know, I don't have a problem with that, you know, in its essence. But I just have a problem with it because as a fan, you wanted her to have some type of significance. You know, it would have been the coolest thing if she was Obi-Wan's daughter. And I mean, like, a lot of people were like, yeah, like, that'd be some fucking cool shit. But also, if she's, like, tempted by the dark side, if she was Palpatine's granddaughter, that would have been some fucking cool shit. Han's illegitimate daughter, Luke's daughter, too obvious. You know what I mean? But whatever, you know. Another thing, there was one thing that I had to say was really important, and it slipped my mind while I was, you know, talking about this. This is what I wanted to say. There were some people that were saying things like, you know, if you've done something right, if you do something against the grain, or if you go, no, that doesn't mean that you did something right. Just because you do something that's not obvious. In other words, I actually do commend the movie for going in directions that we didn't expect. But a few of the things were just too far in the left field. They were. For a fan such as myself, they were. You know, it was just like, what? Like, I don't mind. I like when movies swerve us. Because as movie-going fans, we're used to the same stories are told over and over again. You know, like romantic stories, you know, boy gets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl back. You know, boy never had girl, boy gets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl back. You know what I mean? Like this, you know, the same thing with action movies and everything. Like it's this, they're all, movies are always the same thing told over and over again. And as movie-going fans, we're used to things going a specific way. And when they go a specific way, especially something that's pleasing to a fan, it works. But sometimes it's too plain. Sometimes it's too far out of the box, and that's when people get, you know, they get irritated, they get angry, they're bothered by it. And these things kind of happened in this movie. There were it ran the gamut. There were things that were done that were unexpected, that were like, wow, I didn't expect that. That was pretty cool. You know, and then there were things that were done, I was like, I don't fucking like that. No. There were some things that were done, you're kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that, but, you know, I didn't like those, I didn't care for those fucking birds. I didn't. I think John Campea said some people are calling them Ewoks in the movie. I think it was in this, I'm not sure. I was kind of like, yeah. I'm kind of indifferent. I don't want to say I didn't like them. They were okay, but, you know. I thought Finn would have been more significant in the movie. A lot of people were saying he's force sensitive, and I don't think we got any hints of that in this movie. I don't think he's force sensitive. I just think he's a guy. Phasma was nobody in the first movie, and she's nobody again. I already said I didn't like what they did with Yoda at all. Yoda's my favorite, period, point blank, out of everybody. He's just such a fucking badass, and he's wise, man. That's the best of both worlds, man. You're wise and you're fucking badass, and he's long-lived. You know, I fucking love Yoda, and I did not like what they did with him. Didn't like his personality in this. I didn't like the special effects on him. I didn't like the way he looked. did, however, like the fact that they let Leia live. I did not know that she finished the movie before she died, so that's cool. But from what I understand, they planned on her having a more of a significant role in the next movie. So that'll have to be chopped, or she'll have to die. You know, they're gonna do something, you know. This movie was a hodgepodge mix of Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Definitely was. Snoke was a total letdown for me. Although the special effects in him were incredible. I was just like, wow, damn, they did a good job with him. We never found out who he was. Rey and him both ended up not being anything of significance, or at least unless maybe we'll find out something in the third one. You know, maybe we will find out that both of them were people of significance. Think about all the damn speculation made on her and Snoke. And Snoke, it's like, oh, he's this badass. He's like almost like the new emperor, and he's powerful, and he's mysterious. And he just got killed. Alrighty. And we didn't find out who he is. We know nothing about Snoke. The fuck are y'all doing? That's how I feel as a fan. A lot of people loved everything. That's fine. But I'm not going to go around calling people stupid for liking the movie, or stupid for this, or idiots for that, or dumb, or slow. You like what you like, you know what I mean? Some Thor Ragnarok Justice League jokes when she handed the lightsaber to him. He's like, he wants it. That was corny. That was stupid. And I actually laughed because of the way he did it. And then after laughing, I was like, you know, that was stupid. And as the story goes on, drinking milk out of titties, space walruses. I thought it was stupid. I don't know, he's a lost, beaten man, and I get that. I can understand that, and I can go with that. Something about his personality just didn't work. By the way, I would like to say that the acting from everyone was great. The acting from everyone is great. Everyone did their part. Everyone is great actors in this movie, but I don't like the direction that they went with a lot of shit. I just don't. And you know, we never see, at this point, we're never going to get to see. I never say never, but the way it looks, we're never going to get to see Luke pull off some badassery, ever. Ever. We're never going to get to see him pull off any badassery. You know? Right now, Anakin and Obi-Wan arguably have the greatest lightsaber duel of the whole franchise, other than Vader and Luke. And Empire, you know what I mean? Everyone says Empire is the greatest duel. I like both Empire and Return of the Jedi duels, so some people would say, oh, well, that's all I need. That's all I need. You know, Luke killing it back in the day with Empire and with Return of the Jedi. That's all I need. Not for this fan here. This fan here says, with all the special effects and everything we can do now, I literally wanted to see some Yoda badassery out of Luke. That's what I wanted to see. And I did not see that. They gave it to me. Lucas gave it to me for Yoda. Even though know, that second movie in the prequel sucked as far as I'm concerned. I'm not a person that bashes Lucas. I love George Lucas, and I like all of his movies, although I didn't like that second one. I did enjoy The Phantom Menace, except for Jar Jar, and I did, you know, the Revenge of the Sith or whatever. Can't even think straight right now. But, what was it even called? I can't remember. Fucking, my brain is just fucked up right now. Anyway, so, Lucas gave it to us, and he gave it to us twice. You know, it was fucking kicking ass against Dooku. And then in the thing, I love when he walked in and he slammed the Imperial guards against the door. I was like, this is my fucking boy. Love him. Oh, it's so powerful you are. Why run? I love Yoda, man. Yoda is the shit. So I never got to see my badassery from Luke. At the end of the day, he's a fucking Force illusion. Not standing there absorbing laser shots with his new haircut. You know what I mean? I was just like, come on, man. What the fuck y'all? You know what I mean? Like, I was so amped when they were firing on him and it didn't do nothing. I was just so like, yes, this is. Yeah, that's the part of the movie where you're like, oh shit, woo! This one, shut up! This is what I'm waiting for. Everybody, shut up! This is what I know. I'm talking. All right, this is what I've been waiting for. You got what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh god. You know, and then he did the Matrix move, which actually I thought was cool until I found out that it was, oh god damn it. And then I saw how exhausted he was. Mark Hamill did a good job of showing exhaustion toward death type of exhaustion. And when I saw the look on his face, I was like, oh no, they're gonna fucking kill him. They're going to kill him. He's going to die from the exertion. And then he disappeared, and I was just like, okay, the way they did that, it looks like he kind of maybe went on his own. He became one with the Force. Great. No lightsaber duels from Luke for the rest of the shit. None. Because now, transformed to the Force he has. I wasn't ready for that. So that's the direction that they didn't need to go. I like the direction in keeping Leia. I don't like the direction in killing Snoke. I don't like the direction in not knowing who the fuck Rey is. Well, no, we know who she is, but of her not being anyone of significance. I don't like the direction of not knowing who the fuck Snoke is. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. It's just too much, you know? This is a fan's perspective, and I just don't. This is a movie fan's perspective in particular. And I just don't. You understand, when I was younger, George Lucas could do no wrong. Like, that's how big of a fan I was of the series, you know? Like, I really just loved how he told stories and special effects and what he did. I didn't care for the remakes, you know, the digitally remastered extra shit, you know. But as a whole, I really like George Lucas. I really do. I think he's a great director. And while you can't please everyone, I think all in all, he's a great director, you know. And I just, when The Force Awakens came out, I liked The Force Awakens. The longer I mulled it over, there were things I didn't like, but as a whole, I liked The Force Awakens. But this, I can't deal with this. I sound like a basic bitch, don't I? Where's my Ugg boots and yoga pants with my fucking latte, my pumpkin spice latte? I just can't. I can't. Rebecca, I can't. Amanda, Stacy, I can't. I cannot deal with this. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to call Brad when I get home. Hopefully he can make me feel better. I can't. I can't accept this. You don't understand. See, when I was growing up, there were certain heroes in the 80s that were the staple of 80s. There was Sylvester Stallone as Rocky. He's one of my heroes, like literally pop culture and as an actor, as a person. Sylvester Stallone is one of my heroes. He's a role model. You know, when you hear that story and you see what he's become. Arnold Schwarzenegger is another one. You know, as the Terminator, as Commando, and all these other, you know what I mean? It's another one. Luke Skywalker. Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. Another fucking hero. And for Rocky to come back and just disappear and not throw a punch and not throw a real fucking punch. You guys get what I'm saying? For Rocky to come back and not throw a fucking punch is an issue. You understand? Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. So for Luke to come back and not swing a lightsaber once, okay, and he's a fucking illusion, there's a fucking problem with that. Okay? Some of you don't understand my frustration with this. Okay? So I'm at the gym right now. I'm going to go work out the frustration that Star Wars has caused me. And I just want to make something clear. I'm not saying that it's a bad movie. I'm saying that I don't like this movie. There's a distinct difference between that. Because my reasons are not because it was a bad movie. My reasons are a bunch of other reasons that are relevant, by the way. You know, you could go, you can watch a movie that's a bad movie, like Ghostbusters. That whole read, that was a bad movie, in my opinion. I didn't like it because it was a bad movie, amongst other reasons. I'm not liking this because it was a bad movie. If you're a person that knows nothing about Star Wars and you just watch it, it could actually be a really great movie to you. But to a fan, with my perspective and my thoughts on it, it was not worth it. It was the directions they went were bad. The way the story, not the storytelling, the story was bad. Like all of that was bad. It did not tickle my fan bone. It did not tickle anything for me. I am not a pleased Star Wars fan at all. I'm not buying it. I'm not renting it. I'll probably never watch it again unless I'm at somebody else's house and they beg me on their hands and knees to watch it with them. I'll never see it again, just so y'all know. So I'm going to go work out the frustration that this has caused me. I have no hate toward the director or nothing. It was a beautiful movie, actually. Special effects and everything. I'm just saying I do not like the direction that they went with this. I do not. And I have almost no no yearning to see the next movie at all. It's one of those things where it's kind of like Dragon Ball Super now. They've pissed me off so much with how they've told this story that I will see it through, but I'm not buying it. You know, I'll go see the next movie just because I need to tighten things up and finish it. But and hopefully they make fans like myself happy in some form or fashion with this. But I don't give a goddamn anymore, really. So post comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. If you enjoyed my video, hit the like button, subscribe, and share if you did not. As you know, I don't motherfucking care. Yeah. Man. I thought I had my backpack back here. I was gonna grab my workout gloves, but they're in my trunk. Here's the thing that just dawned on me. I may actually have liked Rogue One better than this. I actually bought Rogue One because the ending saved Rogue One. Rogue One, when I reflect on it, was rather dry through most of the movie. But the end is what saved it. The whole battle, everything, that finale, that third act is basically what saved this movie. That movie, and a couple of things in the beginning. But it was kind of a dreary, drab, boring, dry first half of that movie. But that last half was good. Real good. But I think I liked Rogue One better than that. I only watched Rogue One a couple of times after I bought it. That's saying something, because I'm more of a fan of the main series. Traumatized I am. 10 million subscribers. Whoa. Come on. Yes, I want to stop. Why'd that button go away? Where's my end stream button?